Good morning, students. Welcome, one and all, for our today's online session. As we had discussed in our earlier session, and while giving the introduction of our textbook, I have very much clear with the term that our textbook has divided into four sections. First section is about prose, second section is about poetry, third section is about writing skill, and last but not least, the um, introduction of literary term, that is genre, drama. So we have these four sections. Out of these four sections, today we are going to start the poetry section. Poetry is one of the uh, ancient literary form, and it mostly used, or more or less we can say, it has a long kind of tradition. Poetry has a long and distinguished kind of tradition, and especially when we consider the English language, it has a great tradition altogether. So in that sense, we are going to deal this particular section, poetry sections. We have so many interesting and very iconic and different kind of poetry with different point of context we have. So let's start our today's session. Our first poem is Cherry Tree, that has written by Ruskin Bond. It is one of the interesting story that talks about whatever difficulties we had faced, whatever problems we might face, no matter ultimately how we deal with those problems, how we if you have a patience, if you have enough courage, then you can find out the way from any other situation. And that the basic message has given by the poet from this particular poem, Cherry Tree. So let's start our today's session. uh, our first poem, that is our first poem, Cherry Tree. As I discussed, this particular poem has written by Ruskin Bond, one of the iconic Indian poet in contemporary, or particularly we can say in modern era. So let's take more information about Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond, born in Kasauli, Himachal Pradesh in 1934, uh, has written hundreds of short stories. He has not only written the poems but also hundreds of short stories, essays, novels, and more than 30 books for children. So he specifically write for children. His first novel, Room on the Roof, written when he was just 17 years old, and received John Lane Rain Memorial Prize in 1957. So, at the very early days of his life, he started to write creative writing. He started to write whatever the essays or novels. So, which is his first novel, The Room on the Roof. In 1992, he received the Sahitya Akademi Award for English writing in India. So he received the Sahitya Akademi Award in 1992. He was awarded the Padma Shri in 1999. Ruskin Bond lives with his adopted family, Mussoorie, Uttarakhand. So he lives in Mussoorie only, in Uttarakhand, with his adopted family. So that is about the poet Ruskin Bond. So from his very early days, he started to write creative writing, and his short stories, novels, essays are very famous. So that is about Ruskin Bond. Now let's deal about what we know the poem. The poem Cherry Tree is about a poet ecstasy over the tree which he planted, Ecstasy means the close affection. Uh, it's about his close affection that about a tree that he had planted, the poet had planted, which took 8 years to grow. So basically, we know mm, when we planted any tree, it takes so much time to grow up. So in that sense, this particular tree also taking 8 years, 8 long years to grow. So uh, this particular poem is actually deals with the same thing, the same note. While growing up, we have faced so many problems, so many difficult situations. We face so many challenges. So that challenging, by taking those challenges, that particular tree has taken so many challenges, and by taking so many challenges, he grew up. He is expressing his wonder at the ways of nature, how the cherry blossoms are fragile and quick to fall. The tree gives him immense joy as he can see the stars and the blue sky through dappled green trees. So that kind of nature that cherry tree has actually experienced. So that the thing we have. The cherry tree is a symbol of survival, and it escaped almost eaten by goat and being cut with the grass. So that kind of it is a particular story of survival, as I talked with you. It had taken near about 8 years to grow, and how that cherry tree survived within those years. This particular poem is about that. Just as a human being struggle in life, so too does the cherry tree. So as like human beings means as a human being, we basically struggle for our survival. For surviving a better life, we struggle a lot. We face the challenges, we face the difficulties. So as like a human being, the particular cherry trees also experience same kind of struggle. uh, but the cherry tree shows resilience and ability to withstand adversities. So that particular tree shows a kind of courage, shows kind of uh, patience. It shows a unparalleled characteristics to withstand such adverse conditions. So that the particular message has given from cherry tree to us. The bond between speaker and tree is of care and nature. That is another aspect of this particular poem. It is a bond between speaker. Speaker means we can say poet, and the cherry tree. It is about care and nature, just like a family who is caring for each other. So their bond is not, uh, as I talked with you, as I told you, they have good bonding. They have uh, affection, means poet or speaker have a great affection towards that particular cherry tree, and that bonding we found throughout the poem as like a family bonding there should be. He never abandoned history even when the condition become tough, which highlights the dedication it takes to develop strong and binding relationship of affection and compassion. So that kind of thing, where though the situations or circumstances become very severe, it becomes very critical or it becomes very tough, then also the speaker never give up. He never abandoned to take his efforts. He continued with his efforts. Cherry tree become a guardian to speaker. These poems also means they have a good bonding, as like we can say they have a family bonding, and cherry tree become a ultimately cherry tree become a guardian to a speaker, Means why the guardian? Because Charity, uh, from his survival story, um, our speaker inspired a lot. Means he can witness, he clearly witness how tough and challenging situations faced by this particular cherry tree or this particular tree. Then also he never give up. He just come out from those situations. So it becomes ultimately it becomes inspiring story for the speaker, and therefore it become a guardian to speaker. This poem also about the ability to start something new and help to each other's its potential. So it's about that, means it's about to start something new and help to reach its potential. So that is the particular poem. So that the whole essence of the poem, we can say it is about survival story of a little plant to cherry tree. So how many problems or whatever problems he faced, he just overcome from those problems. That is the one thing. The another thing is there, the bond between speaker and uh, the cherry tree is something exceptionally well, means something we can't say within words. Their bond is like a family bond. So they have that kind of affections. They have mutual respect to each other. More than it, cherry tree become a guardian for the our speaker or for the poet. And at the end of the uh, poem, we can say it's about the ability to start something new and to reach its potential. So it is about that. So that is a means of whole charity. So now we go in details. Charity. Let's see. I divided. I request all of you. You just open your textbook. You just ready with your textbook, and when I'm going to read these lines, you just find out from your textbook. I divided this particular poem into three parts, simply three parts, means I had written as like extract. So I divided this poem into three extract, and let's see how it take place. And I will explain you line by line the theme and the meaning of the poem. So let's do this exercise. 8 years have passed since I placed my cherry tree seed in the grass. Must have a tree of my own, I said, and watered it once and went to bed. And forgot, but cherries have a way of growing. Though no one's caring very much or knowing, and suddenly that summer near end of May, I found a tree had come to stay. It was a very small, 5 months child, lost in the tall grass running wild. Goats ate the leaves, the grass cutters sky, split in a, apart, split it apart and monsoon blight, shriveled the slender stem, even so. Next spring, I watched three new shoots grow. The young tree struggled, upward thrust its arm in a fresh, fierce lust for light and air and sun. So that is the first extract altogether. So as I talked with you, uh, as I discussed with you in my earlier section only while dealing with this poem, it is about 8 years. It's 8 years journey. It's altogether 8 years journey. And at the very first line, at the very beginning line, at the very first line, the poet actually talked about the same thing. Means how many days has passed? 8. It's almost 8. 8 years have passed since I placed my cherry seed in the grass. So after 8 years, what kind of changes had taken place in the life of these little seeds that uh, expressed by a poet at a very opening way, or in a very we can say in very straightforward way. He just talked about, he did straight in very straightforward way. Poet pointed out what he want to say. Must have tree of my own, I said, and watered it once and went to bed and forgot. So, as like us, as these particular rituals we have done in our um, daily life, we can relate these situations altogether with us. When we planted any tree, when we planted the seeds of any tree, we have a that kind of, we have a strong we can say urge. More than it, we have um, means we have a quest. We have, we are become so much uh, we can say we are very much keen to grow the trees. So we have that kind of, we have altogether, ultimately we have a different mind setup. That the thing we have, means we are so exciting, we are going to plant a tree, but that excitement, we could not continue with that excitement. And as I said, as the poet rightly talked about the same tendencies, same uh, kind of stereotypical mentality of human beings. Once I planted a tree, I watered once throughout the life and promptly forgot about it. Same rituals, we same kind of rituals we also followed. We must, means we planted a tree, we watered that tree regularly for few days, and after that we promptly forgot about it. Whether that tree is grow up, whether that tree is they have how they grow up, uh, what is means how, in which way it grow, we promptly forgot. We busy in our day to day life, in our own life, and by doing our daily rituals, we forgot about that. So same thing happened with the poet. And just in a very uh, one day he just planted a tree, and another day he forgot about that. The same rituals, same traditions followed by the poet also. Though no one's caring very much or knowing, and suddenly that summer near the end of May, I found a tree had come to stay. That tree find out his own way. As I say, it is a story of survival. It is a story of survival. And how we, as a human being, how we survive for life. Same way, tree or plants also survive in their own life. So, in one happy morning, in one happy day, or one exciting day, poet planted a tree and promptly forgot about it. But uh, after a few days passed, he found that that tree find out his own way. It comes out, right? It comes to stay. So basically, he found that that particular plant or that particular tree survive, right? they got a life. They find out their own way. So, as like a tree, we have to find out our own way. Whatever the problems, whatever the difficulties, uh, whatever the problems we have to just overcome from that, from those problems. As like a poet, our parents should not be there for each and every day to watering us, right? Because ultimately it's our life. We have to deal our life in our own way. We have to find out uh, what we say. We have to find out our own ways. While dealing with our life, we have to find out our own ways. We are a creator of our life, right? And that things what want to say by doing this particular poem, that same lesson, that it is a story of survival. So that what we learn from this story of survival, the same thing we have to learn. Means promptly one day the our parents promptly forget about that. Means promptly one day we have to left their hands and we have to start walking by our own. And while walking uh, by our own, we have to find out our own ways. We have to find out our own solutions. And that the point the poet want to highlight from this particular by giving the story of the cherry tree. That the same point we have to highlight it. Means no one going to find out, no one going to give you a solutions for your problems. You have to find out your own way. We have to find out your own solutions for your own problems. You have to deal with your life, right? So that the same thing poet want to say. And if you fight, if you definitely if you make a hard work, if you have a passion to live, if you have patience, if you have the resilience, if you have a compassion, one day you will definitely get uh, uh, your own way to find out or to come out from this such kind of situation. So that the message has given by the poet at the very beginning lines. From the very beginning lines, it was a very small 5 months child, lost in a tall grass running wild. Yes, means whenever, same thing, whenever we step outside, whenever we entered the outside world, whenever we entered uh, the competitive world, we are become very small rat kids, right? We are like rat kids. But we have to find out our own way. We have to create our own space. As like a cherry tree, we have to create our own place. We have to create our own identity by our own. No one can give you identity. We have to create your identity. At the very beginning, you might become very little, you might become very small, but one day you will definitely grow up and you will become taller than any other. So if you have that kind of things, every match whenever we going to play, you know the game of cricket, whenever we going to play, we have to start our each inning from zero, right? No one say like that, now last inning you made 100, so you continue your inning from that only. No, if you uh, if you playing a new match, you have to begin with zero. So as like that, at the very first day you might at zero, you have to face some kind of tough situation, some kind of tough competition, but you have to face that kind of competition. If you face that competition, then only you survive in your life. So, as like a cherry tree, means he's a very little, 5 months child, lost in tall grass. Goats are goats ate the leaves, the grass cutters scythe, they split it apart and monsoon blight, shriveled a splendor stem. Means goats ate the leaves of that cherry tree, grass cutters scythes him. So that kind of problems he had faced, but he never gave up. What he say? He never give up. He never lose hope. The monsoon blights gives a new hopes and it rise again. Right? So that kind of things means in our life, I always used to say that life is, there is ups and downs in everyone's life. Life never moves a straightforward way. It never moves like that. There is ups and downs. If you go up, you will definitely, today or tomorrow, you will come down. Suppose now you have facing so many problems, no matter, today or tomorrow you might come out from that problems. But we have a patience. You should believe yourself. So as like a charity, what we learn from nature, this particular poem we can say it is about the relation of nature and it is about relation of nature and man, right? Man and nature relationship, it is about man and nature relationship. But what a man and nature relationship is, no doubt about it, is about strong bonding of man and nature, man, or what we know, the speaker and cherry tree. It is about a strong bonding, it is about their family bonding, it is all together for that. But what we learn from these from these elements of nature, what we learn from them, we learn these kind of thing. We have to learn how we survive in our own life. Shriveled splendor strip, even so. Next spring I watched 3 new shoots grow. Shoots means branches. Next spring, springs is happiness. It takes all together the happiness. It symbolizes for the happiness. We know that. So when new stream arrive, what happened? When new spring arrive, 3 shoots grow from cherry tree. The young tree struggle upward thrusts its arms, fresh pious lust for light, air, and sun. And it stood like a man who always wanted to grow, who always overcome from the problems, who always overcome from the difficult situation. So the cherry tree stood like that, who always want fresh light, air and sun, right? So these are the means light, air and sun, these are the basic elements to grow any tree. So he always stood like that. So that is the first extract altogether. As I said, we just give a short explanations. I have written over like that. The poet says that 8 years ago he had placed the cherry tree, not cherry tree, cherry seed in the grass. As I said, it's altogether 8 years long journey. He watered it once and promptly forgot about it. And that the usual rituals we had also made. In one happy morning, we just planted a tree and promptly we forgot about that. By doing our daily rituals, we forgot about that. Right? But the tree or that particular seed, with nature had making his own way. No? He had going on. It's he find out its own way. So I like that particular seeds had find out his own way. The poet says that after that no one cared about the cherry seed. He completely forgot about it, as I talked with you. But at the end of the meal, he found a small tree, sapling, we can say, sapling, shooting out of the seed. The cherry tree, in spite of his carelessness, had survived. As I say, it is a survival story, and cherry tree find out his own way. He come out from his come out by his own, and he grew up. At the end of that summer, the poet noticed a small cherry tree become a plant. He had placed the seed, growing among the tall wild grass. No one had known about, no cared. A 5 months old sapling. It was unnoticeable in the grass. Goats grazing there ate its leaves. Grass cutter hacked it with a sharp cutting blade. In the monsoon, disease, weather, damage, little cherry sapling. At next spring, the poet saw the plant has not only alive but it has a 3 new shoots. So it's altogether about that. Means our life is full of problems. Full of challenges, full of difficulties. But if you don't face such challenges, if you don't face difficulties, how it can possible we grow? How it can possible there should be new shapes should be built up in our to our life. So as like same, we found out the cherry tree. Now we move forward to next extract. That is the second. I could not wait as one who watched wondering while time and rain made a miracle from green growing pain. I went away next year, spent a season in a Kashmir. As I told you, they have a means poet not regularly cares that particular cherry tree, but he just notice out, he just look after the development had taken place in the cherry tree. He just look after the development had taken place in cherry tree, and that the same thing means the life of cherry trees is going on. As like that, the life of poets is also going on. He also doing so many things. He has now he just he can't wait. He can't stay there only in his own home. He just shifted somewhere else. Right? In next year he just spend a season in Kashmir. Come back thinner, rather poor, but richer white cherry tree at my door. He just went out to Kashmir and he became very thin, rather poor. But he happy to see a cherry tree. Now cherry tree become a richer. It become a taller. So by seeing a cherry tree, he became very happy. 6 feet high, my own dark cherry, and I could scarcely believe it a berry. And now he started giving a fruits berry, that the berry means he find out that the 6 feet, now that cherry tree grew up up to 6 feet, and it got a fruits, a berry, ripen and jewel in the sun, hung from a branch just one. And next year there were blossoms small, pink, fragile, quick fall, at the merest breath, the slippest breeze. So now the cherry tree is become full of life, right? So as like a cherry tree, we should also give our 100%. We should also live a life happily, where we should uh, give our 100%. So that the message the poet basically want to convey us. Now the poet knew the plant was alive and he was impatient to see it to grow further, because after facing beginning problems, now the poet realized that that particular cherry tree should grow up by its own. But he could not wait as the young sapling took its time to grow and blossom through the seasons. So within the night, plant could not grow within a night. So it takes a time. It takes almost a seasons after seasons. It took a development. So, but he can't wait. He felt it was miraculous that the plant was alive and thriving. He went away in Kashmir and returned after some time. He himself come back thinner, not having a much money. But he was thrilled to see the charity sapling was now 6 feet tall a tree. Now that sapling become a 6 feet tall a tree. He found so proud of his own cherry tree, and he could not believe that there was actually ripe red cherry hanging from the branch. That we have found out. You can clearly see uh, in the images. The next year, the tree bore delicate pink cherry blossoms. The beautiful flowers were so del- delicate that they would fall at the slightest breeze. So that full kind of colors, full kind of life that poet has experienced through the life of cherry tree. Now we move forward to our next and last stanza of the poem, or last extract of the poem. I lay on the grass at ease, looking up through leaves at the blue, blind sky at the finches as the flew, and flitter through the dappled green, while bees in a escate drank of nectar from each bloom, and the sun sank swiftly, and the stars turned in the sky, and the moon singing crickets, and I, yes, I, praise night and star and tree, that small the cherry grown by me. So now we come to the last part of our poem, and the poet now sharing his philosophy, sharing his views regarding the cherry tree. That he said like that the poet returns to the present after thinking back on how the tree come to there. So after giving the memora of how the tree actually grew up, it has faced so many problems, so many difficult. It comes from so many difficult situations. He is lying on the grass under the tree, looking up the evening sky showing between the branches and leaf overhead. So he actually witness of his struggle, his struggle for survival. He actually witnessed these all things. He knew that tree could not grow up within a night. It is not a miracle. So he knew, he aware about this fact. He watched the birds darting about, the bees hovering over the sweet flowers. As the sun set and stars appeared, there was a noise of crickets. So now cherry tree is full of life. Up to here in our second part, we have found that full of life for the cherry tree itself. But now he has given the life to others, to birds, to crickets. Now the cherry tree is a proper place for these small insects or birds. Moon or moths flew about, and his heart sang with joy thinking of his cherry tree planted many years ago. And he, at the end of the day, he became very satisfied that he had grew a tree. Speaker, who grew a tree? So entire credit goes to, at the end of the day, entire credit goes to poet only. So that kind of means he has a strong affections towards this particular cherry tree. he witnessed, he know, he witnessed his its whatever the struggle of survival. He knew what kind of efforts he had taken, it has taken place or taken place by Cherry Tree to grow up. 8 years is a very long and lengthy journey for the point of view of Cherry Tree, but he overcome from any other situations, from every situations, every circumstances he face, every difficulties, challenges he accept, all challenges, and he come out from that, and he above all he grew up, he rise up, he stood up as a cherry tree. And that the lesson he has given, it is a, it's all together the journey, it's all together our struggle for survival throughout our life, right? So the cherry tree teaches us that we face many problems in life. Yes, definitely all of us facing so many problems, so many difficulties, so many challenges we have to accept. We can overcome any problems in life with a strong and firm determination. And if we have a strong and firm determination towards ourselves, we definitely come out from any other situation. And that the lesson has given by the cherry tree. Cherry tree, as I told you, it is a story of survival. It is a story of struggle for survive in life, and that has beautifully crafted by poet Ruskin Brown throughout the poem Cherry Tree. I hope all of you must understand the content of this particular poem. If you have still any other doubts, you can ask me. If you like this particular video, you can like and subscribe my YouTube channel.